Welcome, my young Jedi. It's old Ben from Play Well. So to celebrate May the 4th, we're going to be spending some time with BB-8 here. BB-8 is an astromech droid from the new Star Wars movies, and he rides sidekick to Poe Dameron in his X-Wing, making repairs and generally saving the day. Isn't that right, BB-8? So BB-8 has a domed head, kind of like our old friend R2-D2, which hovers over a rolling ball that also contains many of BB-8's functions. So in this model, you're actually able to turn these side wheels to move that head back and forth and also turn, which is a pretty neat function. Also, if you turn this other side wheel, this little welding torch extends out from the front to make repairs. So even with all the cool hidden functions in this model, I think the most spectacular thing about building it to me was building this amazing sphere out of Lego. So in order to build a spherical shape out of Lego, one of the most important techniques you can learn is SNOT. That's right, SNOT. SNOT stands for studs not on top. And what that means is usually Lego building blocks have little studs, which are the bumps that attach to other Lego. Usually those bumps face the top and you build up on them like this. But using SNOT, you actually have studs facing out to the sides and even facing down to the bottom. And that gives you a lot more options for your building. So now let's look at some ways that you can incorporate SNOT into your building at home. So there are a lot of Lego pieces these days that can help you build using the SNOT technique. You essentially need any piece that has studs not only on the top, but facing to the side. So we're going to be building a simple little BB-8 model that uses these 1x2 bricks that have studs on the side. So to start with, we're going to get a 4x4 plate, and we're going to put these bricks all along the sides. So we have studs facing out on the top, as well as on each of the 4 sides. We're going to build 2 of these. So let's put these aside for a minute, and let's make the faces of our BB-8, which are going to be very simple. We're just going to use a 4x4 plate with a 2x2 plate stuck on top. So essentially we're making a modified cube, and a cube has 6 sides. So we're going to need 6 faces. And you can see I've got 5 that have a 2x2 plate on it, and 1, which is going to be the top, has a little 2x2 turntable on the top. So now let's assemble our BB-8. We're going to start by just taking one of these panels and sticking it right on top of one of these frames. This is going to be the bottom, and this is going to be the top. So let's put our panel that has the rotating turntable for the head. So now let's assemble the side panels. Remember, this is going to be the bottom, so I'm going to hold this with the studs on the bottom and take one of the side panels and just stick it right there like that, facing up. Then take this top section, and I'm going to put those 2 studs right here like so. And so now you can start to see the body start to take shape. And if you look from the side, it's starting to get at least a little bit of a round shape here. And you just continue around putting the side panels on those side studs. And when you're finished, you'll end up with what's at least close to a spherical shape. Now for the head, you can get creative. I'm just using a 4x4 round brick and one of these radar pieces, and then just a little stud here for the photoreceptor on BB-8's head. I'm going to take this and just stick this right on top here for that domed head, stick his little photoreceptor right on the front there, put it on the turntable, and we are done. BB-8 is ready to roll. So you can see how both of these BB-8 models use the SNOT technique with studs on the top, all the sides, and the bottom. Now with the larger model, because it's larger, it gives more opportunity for more detail to give it even more of a ball shape, kind of like a higher resolution screen. Whereas the model that we just built is a little more blocky, but it still does have the hint of a ball by using these plates that get smaller in size as you go out. So if you haven't already, try to incorporate some SNOT into your building at home. Thank you all for watching. Remember to always play well, and may the 4th be with you.